What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today's video is a little bit of a switch up here. You see, we are at 2nd and Charles, right? For those of you that don't know what this place is, I basically bring all of my duds here, right? All the stuff I get from libraries and bulk pickups that are just not worth it, right? CDs, DVDs, books, it all comes here. I get store credit. So today's video, we are going to try to turn that store credit into actual money by finding items to flip on Amazon. So a few parameters, and that is not the only reason. The other reason we are here, the more important reason, is my sweet old grandmother wants to watch the Harry Potter series.
You're a wizard, Harry.
So I told her, don't worry about looking for it. I'll pick it up at 2nd and Charles. I got hundreds and hundreds and trillions of dollars in credit, right? So there's not enough stuff that I can buy for myself. So another caveat, we are only going to look at the anime, manga, DVDs. Do you think the used book guy knows anything about anime? You're wrong. I have no idea. I don't know the slightest thing. I don't know any characters. Naruto?
Believe it!
It's like the only one I kind of know, and even then I really don't know it. So what you're going to see here, you're going to see my phone. I'm going to have to cover scan these because they cover up the barcodes with their stickers that they actually scan when they sell you a product. So I'm going to have to cover scan. So I'm going to record my Amazon Seller Central screen, cover scan, kind of get in here, see what we can find. I'll tell you right now, the anime manga books used to do a lot better than they do now. Now it seems like they're just mass printed, mass produced. So I have no idea what we're gonna find in this 2nd and Charles. And I will say this, full transparency, this place charges up. A lot of their stuff gets traded in, but they charge usually like double retail value or double what you can get for it online. Now I will say there are times I've flipped items from here. Some do slip through the cracks, but it's so hit or miss. So Harry Potter, we gotta find all the Harry Potters. There's like 1,000 Harry Potter movies in the series for my grandma. And we're gonna try to turn some of our credit into cash with some anime, manga, manga, DVDs. Let's get inside and hopefully become millionaires, but more importantly, keep the grandmother happy. Let's go. Sitting in the parking lot still of 2nd and Charles. How did it go? I'm sure some of you anime fans out there probably could be like, hey, look, that one's probably worth money. That one's probably worth money. You've seen the random stuff I was scanning. I have no idea. There are so many different things and I don't understand any of it. It's crazy. If you're not like into that type of stuff, it seems so wacky and out there. But we actually did find items, and more importantly, we got Grandmom the Harry Potter 8 film collection. So I go in, they got all the Harry Potter movies, and I don't see the full sets, right? So I text Deb, I'm like, Deb, they don't even have the full sets. I gotta sit here and try to piece together these DVDs And thankfully on the bottom shelf hiding, they had the full set. So we got her the 8 DVD set. She doesn't have a Blu-ray player. I'm not that cheap, all right? If it's for grandma, I can splurge. I would have got her the Blu-rays. I called her while I was in there, and she just has a normal DVD player. So this has got all 8 movies. How much you think they charge for it? $30. $29.95. Like I said, I had hundreds of dollars in store credit, so it's basically free to me. So get this sent out to Granny. Grandmom, if you're watching the video, you better like, comment, subscribe, and you better join the YouTube membership at $2.90. I'm so shameless. My own grandma's got to pay $2.99 to get into our private Discord. But yeah, so that's good. Get that mailed out to her. Now let's get into some of these DVDs. I'm going to pop up screenshots. I did remove the labels from the barcode, so that'll make it a little bit easier. And first up, we have the one that is actually first. My Hero Academia, Blu-ray, Season 1. You'll see here, $28.30 profit. Brand new sealed. We paid $11.25. So we make 28 in real cash, and we spent 11 in fake Second and Charles bucks. Woo, that's a good one right there. This might be one of the better ones of the bunch. All right, what else we got? Next up, a little snow fairy sugar. I have no idea. Did you know fairies make the sun shine? I do now, thanks to a little snow fairy sugar. Sales score of 1. Rolling the dice here. We paid 7 1/4. For me, I'll probably try to sell this. I'll probably list it at like $22.99. We'll make about $12, $13 after fees. Q4 is coming up. Hopefully there's some sugar snow fairy fans out there that will buy this. And it looks like this has been in there since August 7th, 2003. That also shows it on the label. And there's no new FBA, which is another benefit why I took the risk on that one. Next up, the Melody of Oblivion. We paid $5.95. This has been in there since 2019. It's probably the year I started selling on Amazon. 2019, $6 we paid. New buy box is $17.99. One new FBA at $21.99. We'll make $11.50. $6 in imaginary bucks into $11.50 real dollars. And when I trade items in, just for perspective, they usually offer double the store credit that they do cash. So I always take the store credit. I buy myself stupid ET shirts like this. Deb gets to buy whatever she wants. She reads a lot of books. So it's just fun money. And every once in a while, I'd look for items to flip, and it worked out in our favor. All right. Beyblade. I've heard of Beyblades. $7.95. This sticker is so old it doesn't even have a date. Sells twice, well, 3 times every 6 months, so once every 2 months. No new FBAs. I'm thinking we'll come around $19.99, maybe even $24.99. We'll make around 12 bucks. 8 fake dollars into 12 real dollars. Not too shabby. Did I not do this one? Helsing. Volumes 1 through 4. I didn't do this one, so now I'm going to scan it right here and screenshot it. Come on. All right, no used FBA. The new buy box is $80. I'm thinking we could get around 60 bucks. So we'll make around 50 bucks. We used 25 in credit. So we paid $25 in store credit. Hopefully we'll get 50 real dollars out of this. I have no idea. I just seen the cover kind of looks cool on this one. So I was like, let me scan it. And the Blu-rays do seem to do better. Just from the ones I was scanning after recording, the Blu-rays do seem like they do better. But yeah, that was not bad. 25 into 50 bucks. And listen, the mindset of I only got to spend $1 to make $10. That's true when you're first starting, but as you scale, the only way you scale is spending more money, but making more money. So you tell anybody that you're gonna turn $25 cash into 50 cash, they're gonna get excited. But 25 in credit to 50 cash, that's even more exciting. The last one we got, the most expensive one as well. The Disastrous Life of Saki K, Season 1 Blu-ray. We paid $47.95, almost $50 for this. No used FBA. It sells a little bit more than once a month. There's one listed at $95.88. I think being the only FBA, I'm gonna go $119.99. So I should make right around 80 to like 90-ish dollars. So we spent 48 in credit to make 80 to $90 cold, hard cash. It goes to show, you don't gotta know nothing. I went in there, I mean, I knew Beyblade, right? Like, and the Pokemon stuff, like.
In my opinion, parents should not let their kids watch Pokemon, play Pokemon, buy Pokemon cards, have anything whatsoever to do with Pokemon, because the message is violence.
I knew that, but any of this other crazy anime stuff, I have zero knowledge, none, zip, I have no idea. This game is all about scanning many items as you can and finding them for as cheap as you can and focusing on sell-through rate when you start spending more money, right? I'm not spending $50 on something that barely sells. This one, the one I did spend $50 on, it sells at least once a month. You can see what it sold for in the past. Trust your knowledge. Everybody out there that does this, we're leveraging software. You gain knowledge, you build knowledge as you go. That allows you to make these decisions kind of foolproof. And if you have a place like this where you can trade stuff in, take advantage of the credit. Even if it's a small bookstore, say, hey, I get X amount of books, will you give me credit for them? Use that credit to turn into real cash. I can't invest my Second and Charles credit in my 401k. They won't let me, but the real cash I'm gonna get from selling all these, I can do something with that. I can buy me Domino's, right? First off, that's a huge win. I can't buy Domino's with Second and Charles credit. I can invest it. I can buy my fat cats food, right? I got 4 fat cats. I can't buy food here, not yet at least, cat food. So you just trade credit for cash. And I'm not even trading straight up. I'm doubling basically my cash to credit amount, which is more than what it gave me for the cash. I would have got half in cash when I traded it in.